Alright, let's try to finish this sucker off. This did end up being about 50 hours. Pretty normal. I might be getting yelled at by a cat a lot, so I apologize if that's in the background. Alright, we gotta go through the invisible maze again. But now we know.
I'll be right back.
We know the power of activating floor tiles. So that's pretty good. We get snuck up on by the weirdest stuff, I guess. You're coming with me, buddy. It does a lot of AoE damage though, it's pretty annoying. We are not set up to deal with that. Okay, we got like a bajillion sphere levels. Oh, because I didn't know what I wanted to do with Tidus on the sphere grid now. Which I still kind of don't. Oh yeah, cat yelling. I don't know what she wants, unfortunately. I assume it's food. I think she might have been not fed earlier, but now she's gotta find out the hard way. What up here, yes? I think I remember exactly that weird looking up transition. Oh no, yeah, that's right. This is the bridge I make, which I did open, as you can see. Glad we got that squared away. No.
I'll be right back.
I wonder if there's like a weird chicken egg thing here where it's like, did they make really annoying encounters because they knew you could just flee from them like with no repercussions?
Live and let live.
Or what does this do? Have I been here? I have. Or did they give you flee because they were like, we're gonna hit you with such obnoxious encounters? Well, this one's fun. The overkill. It's overkill. Imagine doing Blitzball to get Wakka's ultimate weapon. Couldn't be me. Oh, I can't ride that. Okay. It looks kind of like a floor tile I can ride, but I guess not. What do I know? It's a little hard to see, to be fair. Beat up this ghost. Get beat up ghost. Doom is like theoretically one of the better things against late game parties, I feel like, since going extremely fast and taking like 9 turns feels like an important part of this game's late game.
I'll be right back.
I guess it's a combination of like, I know I'm strong enough at this point to not have to worry about a bunch of stuff. So I don't feel like I need to like fight these enemies for the XP, right? I'm not like, oh well, How am I gonna get strong enough to beat the last boss if I don't fight all these guys, even if they're annoying to fight? Also, I don't think that the reward is like commensurate for the annoyance that the enemy represents, right? So it's like, this is a fight that is like actually free. I took no damage. I guess it is kind of, that looked like it was kind of criminal XP, to be fair. I guess I'm going to have to jump. Is that not the answer? What do I have to do? What must I do?
I'll be right back.
Yeah, like a behemoth is like, how much AP does this give you, and is it worth getting slammed for like, you know, 5,000 damage or whatever it ends up being? And then these guys aren't even that bad, I don't think, but they have like freaking 100k health.
I won't go so easy on you next time.
Who's got time for that? Not me. I need to go get walled out by this invisible maze. I kind of wish there weren't encounters in here, though. These guys are a little bit pain in the ass. Probably should fight them. They're pretty easy. I think they're quite good XP. Yeah, it feels like I need somehow to turn these walls off or something. Because it looks like I need to go past that little segment. Maybe I need to go through like a different path in air quotes. Like only certain only certain ways let you through. Oh, I gotta go slip and slide. That was not at all what I was thinking, so I'm glad I just stumbled into that at random. Leviathan. So weapon? Sounds like a Mario weapon, but it's not. Oh, it's a staff. That's not good. Fair enough. All the SOS stuff just feels so weird to me. Maybe there's like, you can jigger it so you're, you know, constantly in danger or whatever, and then that gives you a good boost, but I don't even know how big these things are. So it's like, is it worth the additional risk, or like, do you not just have a more reliable thing that doesn't require you to be in danger? Or oh, I saw a button. Oh, climb, yeah. Up. 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 We're doing it. I'll be kind of curious how the last boss plays out this time, because the last time that I played this game, I'd done so much post-game stuff that it was just comedically easy. And I feel like now I'm in a kind of sweet spot of... I'm definitely... I feel like pretty comfortably ahead of the curve in terms of power from doing like some optional stuff, but I'm not so far ahead that everything is kind of trivialized. Which seems like kind of a nice spot to be in.
Take that.
I feel like I'm kind of getting a little bit of the best of both worlds here. Yeah, that's a lot of XP on those guys comparatively. I get to have a comfy run through the end game. Oh, and a save point? Hold up. Tower of the Dead. What is this way? Not where it wants me to go, but that only makes me more curious. Only makes me want to know more. I wonder if there's a way to fizzle that meteor. I feel like these fights wouldn't be that bad if I didn't just get walloped by a meteor at the end of them. What's going on down there? Oh. There's a ramp up. Even that's like surprisingly decent XP. I guess the ghosts actually do kind of have crummy XP. That's what it really comes down to. Oh, did this open like a gap here? Has this always been here? Did I just missed this? Was the whole... these guys are just, I think, kind of worth fighting for how much XP I get. I didn't realize how bad it was compared to other fights
I
until
won't go so easy on you next time.
seeing how good the XP from other fights was. Oh yeah, so we are back here. Interesting. Okay. Unclear if this is a newly opened path
I won't go so easy on you next time.
rude. Or if I just took the long way on accident. Had to go get that Leviathan from the bottom of that pit, obviously.
Live and let live.
But I wonder if the two things are because there's like two ways you can get to this save point. You can either go around through the ditch, or you can come... I guess they're both ditches. Everything here is kind of a ditch. You're making the trench run out here. Was there another boss? Oh, or is this the tower? We got knocked on our asses by this thing. Covered in sigils. It's the Final Fantasy VII shot. Final Fantasy protagonists love to look up at giant, foreboding towers. What does it say? 0. It's making me nervous. Was being counted. Was it how many times I get freaking shot by these things? Oh, I didn't see what that was. I was mashing too hard. I obtained something. Mage's staff. Am I just getting stuff? Prism ball? Yeah, it looks like just equipment. This is random stuff? Magic counter. That's pretty good. That's also quite good. Actually better than what I got. I think. Yeah, 10 and 3. An extra 5% magic. Oh, okay. So these are random counters. I kind of thought that that's what this would end up being. Is like you hit one of these, you get into random counter. They let you flee though. Big mistake, buddy. Yeah, you must need to like collect so many eggs or something. Kill something. hard to see sometimes with the camera angle. Oh, this guy. You go fast, man. Go as fast as you like. I'm not here to heart that vibe. Darn it, Wonka. Oh, well, sometimes he's gonna give me, I guess. He's handy one for free. I guess you can use like the slowly rotating camera to eventually... Oh, it's spheres, nice. Whoa, not so fast. To eventually see where you're going. But yeah, there's definitely times where you can get got running into the camera, and then it turns out that there was something like lying in wait there for you. Wait, did the egg get eaten by that? Ooh. Cool, like this. Guess I can try going around the edge. I assume I have to wait here until I hit my quota. Which is particularly difficult when I can't see the inside of this place. Yeah, I think I've made the circuit. Cool, nice try. Egg. No, I missed it. You need a lot of time though. It's more generous than dodging lightning, I'll tell you that. Well, the eggs though, on the other hand, are being mean to me. Grunting. Grunting for your dream? Getting bullied by eggs. Where are you, eggs? You're my only source of freedom, I think. Egg. No! I just didn't get got by that ice spear on top of it. Those are bright crystals, not ice. Specific egg. See one going down. Get it! Night lance. Where's my day lance? Egg. Infinity. And beyond. What a weird thing, though, for them to just be like, here's what's up. You gotta dodge these things and collect 10 eggs. There's a new minigame we just invented for the final dungeon. I like it. I respect that they're just like, yeah, we're gonna make you do this. What about it? I think this might be about the end of the game, actually. I thought I might have had further to go. I kind of remember that Titus mean mug. Yeah, it's him. I really like Jecht, honestly. I like that he's just like a mean dude, but that like Titus is very like clearly affected by it. I feel like a lot of times in games they'll have characters who are mean and then they just won't like follow up on it, or it'll just sort of feel arbitrary. But having it be like a big part of the relationship of him and Titus feels cool. He's just been standing here waiting for so long.
You're late, Auron. You got tall, but you're all bones. You eating right, boy?
I forgot to equip my good equipment.
You've really grown.
Yeah, but you're still bigger.
Well, I am Sin, you know.
That's not funny.
Does make him pretty big. It's not funny.
Well, then, I mean, you know. Let's end this.
Dad,
Yeah.
I hate you.
I know. You know what you have to do.
Yeah.
I can't hear the hymn so well anymore. Pretty soon I'm gonna be Sin, completely. I'm glad you're here now. One thing though, when it starts, I won't be myself anymore. I won't be able to hold myself back. I'm sorry.
That's enough! Let's finish this, okay?
You're right. Well then, let's go.
Sin powers activate!
No!
Xanarkand. I don't remember if there's multiple forms of this fight. I kind of remember there not being. Maybe there's a second form, but I think that's it. I do not think we are in for the Final Fantasy VIII parade of form changes.
I promise this will be quick. Hit me with all you got, Dad.
I say using like my crappiest sword. Who put you in my party? I did not co-sign this decision.
I won't lose.
Alright. You heard him. Seems important. Oh, so this is a... what do you call it? Nerf the enemy talk command. Not a buff yourself talk command. Power wave. Oh, should I be killing those things? I didn't see if they were taking turns. Oh, they are taking turns. Uh-huh. Guess I should kill them. Oh. Never mind. I guess I can't kill them. I will... Oh no, it's the detour! It's back. Eject beam! This is an even better reason to put Waka in, though. It's up to you, Waka. Yeah, don't touch my MP. Oh my goodness, I need that MP.
You won't beat me this time.
Oh, it decreases overdrive. Interesting. Yeet! Hey, stop that. Stop moving. Guess we gotta start taking turns. The turn inning begins. Hey. Dude. Didn't know that was in the cards. Oh, they come back with more HP successively. That's annoying. It is what it is. No, we're winning, actually. Waka can't catch a break, huh? So there's gotta be at least a second form. This one was pretty baby. Oh, sword form. That's kind of cool. Okay, this feels more like the end of the final boss level of HP that I'd expect. Still gets armor broken though. Oh yeah, I should get Waka back in the game. The lad. Bonk. That's gonna hurt. So we're taking chunks out. Yeah, you heal him up. Oh, it looks like it also buffs his overdrive. Oh, a lot. That's scary. Oh, he's past talking. Time for talk has ended. Oh yeah, now we can't even kill, what do you call it? Kill the pagodas in one shot reliably. We got time. Just have the classic Aeon tanking strategies. Defend yourself! Eject the bomba. Axe to the bomba. Smooshed. I get a lot of healing there, unfortunately. I didn't think that shielding would be so slow for now. They're getting a number of turns off here. They may have healed one of my attacks. The real problem is that they're gonna charge frickin' overdrive all over again. Which, hilariously, I will probably survive again, since I'm still guarding. So nails are a little slow, huh? It says that they only get 4 turns, but that felt like way more than 4 turns to me. Let's try this again. I guess I'll probably just die to one of the follow-up auto attacks. But I figure I might as well get... Since if they're gonna charge an entire overdrive bar by the time I get to act again, I might as well take advantage. I wonder if I should just not bother, hitting the totems or whatever anymore, since it's gonna take too long to kill them. This is probably fine. Oh, it didn't hit the homies. Yeah, I think we just got to accept them as a sort of big HP buffer that he gets. Yeah, that sword thing does hurt a lot. Unfortunately, if Yun is dead, she can't switch out. We could be racing a bit. Well, now I can see how bad this is, I guess. Or we won't. I mean, I guess we still will, but not the way that I was expecting to. This Tita's randomly so healthy. Ron gets slapped a couple times or something. How do I have so many Mega Lasers? I think I got some from a, what do you call it? A hunting turn-in. Big jet shot. I'm not gonna lose this. I think probably going for the, what do you call it? think for the summon strat might not have been the smartest. That does hurt. It's a cool final attack kind of thing, though. Oh, that makes him go really... It takes a long time for his next turn to come up at least. Yeah, imagine getting Osmost on your frickin' your healer or something. Like, well, there goes your MP. Good luck. As they haven't been doing it much, but yeah, that is like the most annoying thing that these things can do by a pretty long shot. Is Yuna still not gonna get a turn? Yeah. I think I messed up quite largely putting her in when she's so underdeveloped. I don't think I can guard. What do you call it? An AoE attack. So I think she's just kind of dead if it decides to do a big swing. Seems to be the style of the time. Alright, I'm just gonna not bother trying to get Yuna up anymore. We're fighting a 2v1 here, yeah. 2v1 instead of 3v1 now. Eject the B move! See, this is what I needed that whole time when, what do you call it? I kept trying to revive Yuna. It's for him to do a single target attack once. Do a single target attack challenge impossible. Oh yeah, so he won't quite die in one attack, but he'll die, I think, in 2 attacks. Oh, he will die in 1 attack. No, he won't! Oh no! Oron, please! This is what I get for not using the plus strength weapon. Alright, get one more out of your system, buddy. You've earned it. It is pretty cool to see Jack, like, Aeonified, though, in, I guess, a way that I hadn't really appreciated before of, like, you know, looking like a, like an Aeon in the way that other, I don't know, just like the visual style and like the sort of appearance in general looks very much like cannot be captured. Wait till I show this to the guy back in the Calmlands. Hey, get a load of this. I captured this and set us in. I'm still missing an enemy from in here, I think, so... They're saying there's a chance. And then I forget, do we have to fight Yu Yevon separately here? I think so, right? Because Sin is just like the armor of Yu Yevon.
You'll cry. You're gonna cry. You always cry. See? You're crying.
I you dead.
Yeah, they did a cutscene just for that. That's actually pretty cool. I respect that
Save it
flex.
for later.
Right. We've got a job to do, don't we?
Good. That's right. You are my son, after all.
You know, for the first time, I'm glad to have you as my father.
Subject. I should.
No! Yuna! There's no time!
You stay away!
Yuna, you know what to do. The Aeons!
We Aeons.
Call them!
Call us. Yes. Here it comes.
Yeah, I can't remember if this is another fight or if this is just cinematic stuff. It probably is another fight. This looks like the end, like a JRPG final boss arena if ever I saw one. Duking it out on top of a sword in the middle of a swirling cosmos. You know you're playing a JRPG now.
Yuna!
Oh, we get the sweet, Kind of the Faith remix? Wait. Yeah, so we're in a battle. We'll just spend all our Aeons to soften you Yevon up, and then... Oh, we gotta beat the Aeons, I see. Oh, they have cute little halos. I'll make Yuna fight her own homies. Strike me down. Oh, do we need to kill the pillars first? Probably. Can we use magic, I guess? Seems like it. What are the good ones? Yeah, these guys. I don't remember if this fight starts the fight over again or not. I'm gonna go down the list. It is funny, I guess, if you... I assume if you get the optional Aeon, then you have like the extra minor pain in the ass of beating them here. But I also assume that if you've gotten the extra Aeons, you're probably so strong that it just does not remotely matter. No. Why is things so nimble? Oh, it's less okay. I thought it was just like the Chris status effect. I don't think it does that much to you, all things considered. I guess it is the Chris status effect and then also a bunch of other crap. This is fine. Uncapturable Ifrit. Fine. It is weird that their evasion seems like it's all jacked up. I don't know what that's about. They're just slippery. This is a kind of cool recap fight, though. I assume that there's going to be an actual proper Yevon showdown at the end. Well, maybe not. It looks like it's just like a ghosty spirit, so it might just be like, yeah, you fight your Aeons and then that's it. Well, that stinks. Hey, we have auto life. Wait, can we like not lose this fight or what? It looks that way. I think we can just be greatly inconvenienced. It's kind of funny, but all right. Definitely regretting not having Lulu stronger now. If I'd known that all the Aeons were like weird accuracy checks. Like if Waka can't hit them, I'm just like, what is going on? They were built different at that point. I guess it just takes him a little while to hit him. It's on like a 30% or something, which just seems nuts. Like, his accuracy is so much higher than everybody else's. Is it? Oh yeah, Shiva now. Ice Lady. Possessed by Yu Yevon. I hate getting possessed by Yu Yevon. Can't say it feels good. I guess they can't hit back either, which is nice. It's a two-way street of nobody hitting anybody. We have to do the dramatic style of fight where we're just like, you know, waving our hands around at each other, but not actually like doing anything. We gotta make it all look good, is what I'm trying to say. It's about putting on a show for the people. Help, dude. Not for long, it doesn't. Not on my watch. Fortunately, they're not super durable, so one good physical hit or just a few turns of Lulu whacking away at them is doing the trick. But it is just a weird thing. I don't know. Like they clearly purposely gave them very low HP. I don't know. It's strange. I don't understand. I don't get it. But it's how things are, I guess. Bahamut. Sorry, buddy. Gotta do it to you. I mean, I guess it's kind of a relief for them. After centuries of weird magical servitude. It's cool seeing the color variants too. Oh yeah, this is gonna be annoying. Yeah, the auto life is like a really odd addition to this fight of like, yeah man, you just gotta not die, alright? You can do that. You're in good shape. You think you can manage that? I kind of thought it'd be more impulse. Oh, Bahamut might actually be dangerous. I don't know if we die... If everybody dies at the same time, like if an actual game over, but I don't want to find out, so probably gonna be Mega Elixir time on one of my next turns. Just to give us a bit of a boost. Like this turn. Once again, not like I don't have 37 of them lying around. Uncapturable Bahamut. Alright, now it's time for gym. They're not paying you enough for this gym, go home. Oh, I wonder if these are actually based on the real stats of your Aeons, and that's why they have all low health, because I've like tragically underdeveloped all of my Aeons. I'm sorry, Aeons. It didn't have to be like this. Why did I make you so evasive, though? Curse all those extra speed spheres I had sitting around. Oh yeah, I can probably just use an overdrive. Get banished. I forget that overdrive stuff like guaranteed hit. Yeah. That makes sense. We're out of Aeons. Now what? Time to send it. It's a spider.
Everyone? This is the last time we fight together. Okay?
How do you fight?
Huh?
Oh, Tidus is
What I'm
like,
trying to say is,
yeah, I'm not coming back from this one, Chief.
after we beat you, Yevon, I'll disappear.
What are you talking about?
I do like this, like, sort of twist on how the game had been going for so long of Tidus slowly realizing that Yuna's gonna have to sacrifice herself to beat Sin, and then having the flip side of
I'm saying goodbye.
realizing that he has to, like winning is gonna cost him his
I know it's selfish.
life,
This
existence.
is my story.
The frickin' pagodas are back again. Leave me alone. Oh yeah. I'm here to help. Rude. Oh, it hits itself with Gravity Jump? That's pretty funny. I need to have Auron use haste gun. So I guess it always counters with Kiraga? Unclear what's going on. I guess we still have the auto life, so maybe we risk taking the L. We got something else to do. Do we haste the boss? Just be like, come on, man. Or VG yourself to death or whatever's going on here. It's too bad it doesn't have the damage break ability. It doesn't seem like it has actual MP. Oh no, it's because Waka's not missing any MP, I think. Oh no, it's out of MP now. Okay. You got it, Chief. Oh yeah. I mean, I've got the frickin' Mega Potion, so I want to do something. I guess attacking is not allowed. This is kind of an interesting concept for a boss, where it's like, oh yeah, like this is... I assume that it's meant to be like, Yu Yevon doesn't have a will of its own anymore. It's just become this sort of like thing running on autopilot, basically, for all these years. I wonder if we can silence it, actually. Waka, I need you for science. I have to imagine that it's immune to silence, but wouldn't it be funny if it wasn't? Indeed. Alright, well, carry on. Don't let me interrupt your good time. I guess if you can't one-shot these things, this is maybe a scarier fight, because then I assume that they're like attacking you in between these. And so you're like, alright, well, I'm just like waiting for, you know, like I have to rush them down as soon as they start moving again. But once I can just one-tap them, I'm like, well, I'm just hanging out. Maybe I should have Tidus put the training sword or the taming sword back on, because I need to what do you call it? I just want to track its HP, as it apparently just, you know, yeets itself into oblivion here. Oh, one more. I know you can do it, buddy. Bonk. It does look very nice and dramatic, though, to win at 3 HP. I guess this is kind of like a multi-phase final boss in a weird way. Just in like it takes a lot of different steps to get there sort of way. Because you have to fight like Jack 2 sort of like 1.5 forms, and then you have to fight the Aeons. And you have to, I guess it's considered a fight. I mean, even the Aeons I guess were a freebie because you already had auto life on. But I guess you had auto life for this, so even if you weren't able to one-shot the totems, you're probably still chilling. So yeah, I guess Jacked is like the real last boss, and then there's just sort of like combat storytelling. These are still pretty nice looking models though, like I'm sure the HD remake punches them up way further, but like they definitely built these things to be able to stand up to these sorts of close-up shots. And they're not like, you know, amazing, but you know, they're PS2 models, but they're still doing good work. Sorry, Anima and the Maga Sisters, you don't get to sleep because I didn't go collect you. My bad. I wonder if it will show you Jimbo, though. I guess not. We didn't even get all the standard Aeons shown. We just got the gist. The big sending. Oh yeah, by the way.
Don't stop.
But I...
It's all right.
He was a ghost. Oran is great. He's just like been through all this shit, but literally has been through this shit before. The energy he brings to the party is really top notch.
It's been long enough.
Plus, he's got a great theme. I forget where I heard it. Like, oh, and he's got his weapon that you have equipped.
This is your world now.
What a homie. But yeah, I heard this theme a while ago. Like, I saw, I don't know if it was on YouTube or something, like Auron's theme, and I was like, I didn't even realize that there were character themes in this game, let alone that Auron had one. And so I listened to it, and I was like, it's a kind of interesting take for him, the pianos and stuff like that, and just sort of like, I don't know, not quite like bluesy, but just kind of I don't know, rhythmic kind of vibe to it. Oh yeah, Anima is there, no matter what. Nice. I like the Death Star. We landed safely on the ship. That's good news. Again, Thanos snapped. Oh, that's really good though. Get another sweet mix of the Hymn of the Faith. It just keeps on giving. Dream's over.
Yuna, I have to go. I'm sorry I couldn't show you Xanarkand.
Why is Wonka in these shots? He just looks so goofy.
Goodbye.
We're gonna see you again! I love you.
Why does he still make footsteps? I guess to go hang out with all the homies. The tag out.
Yuna, it's time.
Oh, and this is a cool bracket to the opening when it was Tidus in a big Blitzball stadium getting cheered on by his adoring public.
Everyone has lost something precious. Everyone here has lost homes, dreams, and friends. Everybody? Now, Sin is finally dead. Now, Spira is ours again. Working together. Now we can make new homes for ourselves. And new dreams. Although I know the journey will be hard, we have lots of time. Together, we will rebuild Spira. The road is ahead of us, so let's start out today. Just one more thing. The people and the friends that we have lost. No dreams have faded. Never forget them.
Dang, that was a good one. I really liked it. Strong ending. Well, strong story ending. Having the honorary victory lap final boss fights was a little bit weird. I wish that if they were gonna do that, they would have also like sped it along a little bit, but it was a cool idea, and it was fun to see like, or it was fun to be like, you know, somewhat involved, I guess. But no, it was a good game overall. I'm looking forward to coming back and maybe doing some more of the final stuff later on. Because I do remember there being some fun stuff, but I just, again, couldn't remember exactly how it all shook out. Oh, I never did the Danton Ray get a bajillion AP thing. AP was definitely not my limiting factor, though, honestly. I was already at the point where I needed to break the damage limit by the end. I never found the item to do that either. Because I think you could craft, break the damage limit, but I guess I just never found the item, which is surprising to me, because I feel like I didn't turn over every stone, but I definitely saw a lot of the game. Outside of the, like, deep final optional dungeon stuff. So it was kind of surprising that I didn't find a single thing that was like, hey, this is how you go over the damage cap. But I guess you only really even need that if you're going for like try-hard endgame stuff anyway, so like they probably did not want to put it on a casual player's path and then have them, like, I don't know, worry about it or something. Like, it doesn't hurt to find it if you're, you know, playing casually, or if you're not even, like, trying to get particularly strong. You're just trying to, like, sort of clear. But, what do you call it? It does feel like it would be nice to have at least, like, a little bit of that stuff as a jumping off point for getting into the later game type stuff. I guess I could have gone for a bunch of defense. Like, that was what I really needed, I think, if I was gonna do, for example, some of those arena fights, is, like, enough, you know, enough juice to survive a hit or two. And then you can kind of get up to the races. Maybe that's where, like, some of the alternate paths to breaking the damage limit live. Because I think most of the ultimate weapons are, like, primarily modifiers that you can already get elsewhere. And there might be, like, one unique modifier on them that's, like, the sort of character-defining thing. But I think almost all of them are, like, one slot is break the damage limit, and then I assume another slot is, like, big boost to your primary stat, and then, like, one cool utility thing, and then the whatever unique, you know, mechanic you get. The Hymn of the Faith was so good. What a great piece of music. John DiMaggio. That name sounds familiar, actually. I don't know if I know him because he played Walker, or if I know that name from elsewhere. Sub-characters. There was a lot of, like, random voice acting in, just, like, NPCs around towns. Like, they would just talk to you. It's like, wow. The budget. The budget definitely was, like, on full display throughout this game, which was pretty cool to see. I feel like this is early in that sort of turning tide of being able to just put a lot of money on screen. Or not, I guess, on screen and on the speakers in the case of all the voice acting. But yeah, doing all the motion capture stuff. Obviously just, like, being on a new generation of consoles with all the power that brings to bear. Also, and I guess commensurately, it means that the credits got a lot longer because there's a lot more people involved. It became a much larger project comparatively. It's not just the programmers, the designers, the artists. That's all. There's a lot more going on. I guess in QA too. Those were in the early days. That's kind of all you really needed to get started. But I got sysadmins now. It's a whole undertaking. Yeah, I've still got some time. I want to think I at least try to. I installed Final Fantasy XI, but I need to figure out this, like, play online account. So I'll probably take a slightly extended break to figure that out, and then at least poke my head in on Final Fantasy VII. I've been waiting to play this for so long, honestly. I enjoy Eureka a lot in Final Fantasy XIV, so if it's any indicator, which it seems like it's at least, like, directionally there, I'm looking forward to it. I don't know how well it's going to work in terms of the format that I've kind of had going on, since my understanding is that it's a lot of just sort of, like, grinding and vibing, and the story is comparatively sparse. But we'll see. I think Final Fantasy XIV is basically, like, a single-player game for, you know, until you hit level cap, so... Nice. You just get booted back to the main screen, or is it just soft lock? Oh no, we did get a nice the end screen. Oops. I don't know if the screen darkened. Oh, interesting. So I hit print screen and it brought up the snipping tool. That's kind of nice, but I like the idea, or I like being able to just quickly tap print screen and get the whole screen, and then I can edit it down later. Alright, we did it. Another one down. I'm actually like, I mean, I'm getting fairly far through these. I guess they do get kind of longer as time goes on. 10 was kind of, I think, I mean, maybe they don't get too much longer, but 10 did feel a little bit like they couldn't do as much in terms of like the world wasn't as big, partially because I assume everything was way more expensive to make at the higher quality needed for the PS2. So it did feel a little short. I mean, like they actually did a really good job in some ways of like reusing a bunch of stuff to like flesh out the playtime. So like even though the world wasn't as big, they still gave you a bunch of stuff to do, which is really cool. And so, like, this ended up being about the same length as most of my other playthroughs have been. Even though, what do you call it? I am completely blanking on what I was talking about. Oh, even though the story was considerably shorter. Like, I think I finished the story a lot faster than I normally finish stories in the previous games. Like, if you look at 9, I don't remember exactly how long it took me to finish the story, but it felt like I finished the story and then did like 1 or 2 episodes of like screwing around trying to secret hunt and then being like, I don't know where anything is. I'm just gonna go in the game. But I felt like I had a lot more, like, they did a good job of like leading you to some of the end game stuff. I mean, some of it's just stuff that I remembered from playing previously. But they do a pretty good job of sort of like showing you the path to the end game. At least the beginning of the end game, right? Like there's a lot more that I didn't do, but stuff like the Omega Ruins feels like it's decently easy to just kind of stumble across. I like that a little bit, but I don't know. Anyway, yeah, so I'm gonna try to figure out Final Fantasy XI, and then I'll be back in like, I don't know, 10 or 15 minutes, assuming that I actually do figure it out.